This one is a top 8 tips for new drivers. At this time of year, it's a lot of new drivers coming out here. The weather don't break, so everybody trying to get out here, man. About to be the summertime. Right now, a lot of orientation class is like jam-packed. Some companies having orientation like twice a week because so much new drivers coming out here. But when you get out here, man, you always gotta be safe. Safety is your #1 tip out here. Okay, if you ain't safe, it could make a big difference with you being out here one day or however long you plan on staying out here. The minute you take safety off your mind, you're gonna gain a lot of stuff that it's gonna be hard for you to get out of, and some of it gonna cost you money to get out of it. Tip #2 is go. Always get out and look. Whenever in doubt, or just to have a better picture of what's around you, get out and look. That's what GOAL stands for, GOAL. And a lot of mega carriers preach that a lot. Tip #3, take as long as you need to back. So whenever you are here and you're backing, whether you're at the truck stop or you're at the customer, man, it don't matter how long it takes for you to get it in the hole, just get it in there safely. Some of these guys gonna try to pass you while you're in the backing maneuver. Let them go ahead, let them do what they do. Sometimes if it's a long line back there waiting on you, you just stop what you're doing, let them go ahead and pass you, and then you get back to it. Because it's either you let them pass you or they're just gonna force their way past you. So it's best to just let them go ahead, just to avoid any altercation with them. But that's another big safety issue out here, man. Some drivers, they're trying to put it in the hole on one try, end up hitting somebody or end up tearing the truck up. So no matter how long it takes for you to get in there, do as many pull-ups as you need to in order to get it in there without hitting anything. Tip #4, pay attention to your trainer or your instructor. It don't matter if he's older than you, you older than him. I mean, once he ain't telling you to do nothing that gonna get you hurt or get him hurt or get somebody else hurt, just pay attention to what he doing. Listen to what he doing. Even if it don't make sense, you could make sense out of it. Because if what he telling you don't make sense to you, explain to him that, look, you don't understand it, it's not making sense. Tell him to be a lot more clearer with it, that way you could understand. It's a rough situation when you are here in the truck with the trainer, y'all not getting along, or you not paying attention to what he teaching you or what he showing you what to do. At the end of the day, you need his knowledge. Whatever he passing on to you, you need it. That way you could make it out here. Tip #5, get plenty of rest. Get plenty of sleep out here, because it's gonna be some times when you wish you could just park that truck and go to sleep. Like, you're gonna have some long days, and then you're gonna have to turn around and drive all night. So if you had a customer and they're loading your truck and they allow you to stay in the truck while they're loading it, I highly recommend just go take a nap or go sleep for as long as they take to load the truck or they take to unload the truck. Because maybe they take 4 hours, they might take 5 hours, however long they take, and after that you don't have to go hit the road. So just make sure you're getting your sleep out here, man. especially when you're with a trainer. Sometimes it's hard to sleep while the truck moving. Some people get used to it after a while. Some people never get used to it. So if you're the person that never get used to it, you might request to train with somebody that's on a local route, somebody that go home every night, or somebody where the truck park at night. That way you could get your good sleep. Okay, if you're not getting good sleep, you're not going to be very productive. Tip number 6, keep a lot of food on the truck. Keep more food on the truck than you need, because you never know when you're going to come up on an accident and the interstate shut down. You never know when you're going to come up on bad weather, the interstate shut down for days and you can't go nowhere. So you always got to make sure you have food on your truck. You might end up with a customer that take forever to load your truck or unload the truck, and you stuck there. So you want to make sure you have food. Always keep a lot of food on the truck. And if you're out there with a trainer, the trainer gonna tell you the same thing. Sometimes you stop, buy, if you're gonna buy one thing, buy two. That way you have an extra one. And don't eat all your food in one day. Tip number 7, obey the traffic signals. You have a new license. It's some things that a seasoned driver out here can do that's not going to affect them as much as it's going to affect you with the new license. You're new to the company. It's easy for them to let you go. Number one, they don't even know you yet. They don't know how you run. They don't know if you're going to be profitable to the company. If they have a guy that been there 10, 15 years that never had a ticket, and he get one ticket, they might overlook it with just a slap on the wrist or something like that. But if you come on your first day and you get a ticket, they might let you go. Our last tip, tip number 8, try to stay away from them truck stop restaurants, man. Okay, you could end up spending your whole check at them truck stop restaurants just eating. One meal costs about $15-20. So if you go in there for 3 meals a day, then at the middle of the night you're stopping in there for a midnight snack, and that might be your whole paycheck for the week. Them truck stops are not cheap. The food they provide in there is not the best, but it's the highest price. Try to get to a Walmart as much as you can. Try to get to a grocery store like a Food Lion or Costco or whatever you could get to. Whenever you get a chance to get there, go there and get whatever you can out of there. Sometimes you see it and you don't really want to stop there, but if you have the time, just go ahead and stop. Okay, you're gonna need it later on. So that's my top 8 tips for new drivers coming out here, man.